everybody. I'm Jess Servion, founder of Open Lake Collective and the host of the Juice with Jess podcast. I am at retention.com's Retox Retreat in Malibu, California. And I'm joined by my homegirls, Kelly and Destiny from Homecourt. For anybody who's not familiar with Homecourt, Homecourt is a woman-founded brand by Courtney Cox. And I'm going to let y'all explain more about that. Kelly, tell me more about who Homecourt is.
Great. So we are beauty products for the home. So Courtney is actually really excited about fragrance. She's been mixing her own essential oils to create her own perfumes for years now. So actually one of our signature fragrances, Cece, is actually a spin on that fragrance that she was wearing for years. So we started with 4 signature fragrances. We have another one out right now, and then, maybe some more to come. Who knows? But we started with candles, and then we also quickly moved into the cleaning space and some hair care products, including surface cleaner, hand cream, hand soap, dish soap, and our room deodorant. And then again, a couple of little things in our back pocket.
Yeah, you can't give away all the secrets.
Yeah, one can't say it. You say yours,
And Dusty, tell us a little bit about what you do at Homecourt.
Yeah, so I am in operations, and the focus is customer experience and fulfillment, and a bunch of other things for a small team. But we call our customer service the concierge. So it's very much motto is surprise and delight. It's very look, we're a luxury brand. We want to offer luxury customer experience. So I have a really small team of people that I've personally trained who help me handle each customer interaction, really high touch, and just make sure everybody has an experience reflective of the brand itself.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Cool. Amazing. Well, I'm super stoked that you both are here because I really want to talk about the main topic, retention, and specifically retention in creator brands. I know this single-handedly. I ran CX for Feastables by Mr. Beast, and I think what's really interesting is that a lot of people think in creator brands okay, great, you acquired the customer, sick, you're already done. That's it. But there's so much more that goes to that secret sauce, retention, growth, but growth from a retention perspective and customer experience. So I'd love to hear from both of you individually, the service part, but also the marketing part. How do you think about not just all right, I got to acquire, but how do you retain those customers after you acquired them?
Yeah. Oh, I love this question. All right. So I think that we're a young brand. We've only been around for 2.5 years, but I'd say for any brand, initially, nobody started the brand. We're, brand new, and we need people to trust us at the end of the day. I think having Courtney and also not just it's not like she's just the face of the brand. She is very involved in the day-to-day. She's very passionate about the work that we're doing, which has been amazing. But it also means that she's speaking authentically to the company and to the products. So yes, we get that initial buy-in from just her fan base, people who are familiar with her. But after a while, the products have to stand on their own. It can't just be products that were developed by Courtney Cox.
Yeah.
It needs to be quality products that you're bringing into your home for that luxurious, really just all-around valued space, or just that valued experience, really.
Yeah.
So I'd say from a growth perspective, yes, it's awesome having Courtney in her corner, whether that's unorganic or content that we're able to use in paid. But to your point, we need to keep them there. We need to keep those customers. And there's only so many times that we can say well, Courtney likes it. Well, Courtney can vouch for it. It needs to be a quality product, right? And something that they are you know what, I can justify at this price point continuing to purchase, right? So yes, we start with, it's a really great benefit that we have having her, but there's a lot of education that goes into this new category because beauty products for the home, it's relatively new. We're really breaking ground here. And then also talking about the efficacy of the products, the clean ingredients and sustainable approach to the brand as a whole, getting people to get really excited about that because, anyone's going to get excited about a brand. There's a natural drop off. It's going to happen with everybody.
Yeah.
but making sure that we could keep them as long as possible, because the more time that they spend with these products, the more that they're going to get hooked. And we see it every single day.
Yeah, totally. And Destiny, I would love from like your perspective, because Kelly, I think you hit on a lot of like really awesome things, like the fact that like it is a newer product. It's like, it's not just about Courtney Cox. It's also about like, this is like this trend of that like health and wellness in home is so new for people. Like we've always had products on the shelf, like Clorox and all these other things, but they were all like terrible for you, right? And like, so like, you know, I think we bring up a really good point about like keeping people like retained, that like these products are better for you. So like Destiny, my question to you then on the customer experience perspective, like what type of like data and insights are you utilizing from like the customer experience, like people coming in and like, you know, inquiring about the products or like asking questions, and then like how are you feedback looping that into like the marketing plans or like even product innovation?
I was gonna say product innovation. I like literally 2 days ago, my customer support agent escalated something to me, and it's this longtime customer. She's ordered like several times, and she has given the same like piece of feedback about one of our products. And like we're a new brand, so you know there's room for improvements, and we really try to like pay attention to what our customers are saying. And she was like our loudest advocate for just slightly tweaking something about our room deodorant, and we ended up all agreeing and changing it, and it's like in our new production runs. And she reached out again, and she was like, "Hi, like I just want to know why this is happening." And like we were able to do a really like fun creative solution for her, which is like, "Hey, it's going to be a while before it's in the fragrance you love, but it's actually, this has been changed per your suggestion in this new fragrance. I'd love to send you one just so you can try it for free." And she was just like, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Of course, like I'm so excited to keep ordering." It was like she was kind of on the fence because this like one small thing was impacting her experience. And then she's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Like you took my feedback." So I would say like customer product feedback is one of the main things that I pass along. Right? You can attest to our operations. I would also say like anything promotional, like we do discounts and big sales and stuff, and making sure that I have a pulse on how people are utilizing those codes and how they land. And like some big promos we did, which we were like, this makes sense to us because we're in marketing and operations, absolutely did not translate to our customer base. They didn't know how to even utilize this code or whatever. So the main data sets, like, I mean, often it does come from more crunchy feedback, but being able to spin it and actually like take it into account, like we've been able to make a lot of changes in the way that we communicate and market promotions and new products to make the overall experience just like much more elevated. So I would say the data really does come from like actual direct customer feedback. Like I'm in the trenches with our agents, you know, when it's a busy season and we're a small team, we all do what we can.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would just say like we do try to really like respond and take a lot of or glean a lot of value from when our customers are like, this was what happened when I used this product or when I encountered this promotion, and like we actually in real time every week are implementing that.
Yeah, I think that's amazing. I think the last point of this, and I think we can all agree that just because you might have a celebrity that's attached to a brand, no matter what that brand is, health and wellness, any sort of like CPG, there's still a lot of work that has to go into it, and you still need to like understand the consumer insights on like both a marketing level, a customer experience level, and like feed that back into like product innovation to continuously improve your product so you can stand on your own. Well, I really appreciate you both taking a moment out of your retoxing retreat. And thank you, Kelly and Dusty, for coming on.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.